Good day everyone, and welcome to episode 45, season 2 in our series on transport fever. And we're starting off today outside the Rugby Annex, where I think it was over the last 4 episodes, we finally got the whole steel production and tools manufacturing thing going on, and we got it to work basically. And there was a lot of klutzing as we went through that process, but it was worth it in the end because, well, it was worth it in the end. That's exactly what it was. And we're also making money. I mean, if you come down here and have a quick look, we've got 4.66 billion gazoolis in the bank. So we're doing okay on that score. But we're here today starting the episode, but this is not what we're going to be about, because we're going to, actually let's just turn around and see if we're not having a train moment. Oh, train moment. Quick, everyone go back. We're going to have a train moment. We're going to start off our episode with a train moment anyway. Here we go. Very nice. Almost lovely. Ooh, that looks a lot like, could it be steel? I think it might well be steel. All right, but this is not what we're here to do today. We're going to do something a little, let's just say, what would you call it actually? Parochial. We're going to help our country cousins. We're going to put a new train line in, and I suspect it's going to be a very expensive one, because we are going to run from the wonderful town, well, we've already got a line from the town of Bodangara to the town of, drumroll, Yeovil, which seems to be going okay. We are now going to extend that line all the way to Guldong, and that would be a pretty good line going on there. And I'm of the opinion that we should double track it. So we're going to, first of all, double track this, and then we're going to, now why are we going to double track this? Because it's not going to work, is it? No. We'll double track it past, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll double track it past there, and we actually, in our forethought, we actually put this as a through station. So that was very clever of us. We're going to upgrade you to 2 platforms and make you 240 metres long. But we can't do that because there's going to be collision. There you go. All right, so first off, let's run the double track down here. Because as the town grows, you know, we're forward-thinking people. So as our towns grow, we know that we're going to need the extra track. Plus we also know it's going to increase the serviceability of the line for the people of the country of Western Slopes and Plains? Yeah, Western Slopes and Plains, New South Wales. Oh, now this is where it starts getting interesting. Duplicate segment. Oh, right. No, not that interesting. This kind of interesting. This is, yeah, that's what we want. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice. Okay. Duplicate segment. No, we don't want duplicate segments. We want, there you go. You just behave yourself, young man. And having that sort of carrying on in my area of... Now, this is... We need to bring you in. Act, not to cause a disaster, but just to come in. It stays to the right, right? Right. So if it stays to the right, we're going to want the signal there. That's where we're going to want the signal. Just there. Well, let's give it a bit of space. How about just there? Yeah. Okay, so that's all good. And it goes through all the way up to here. Now, unfortunately, when we leave here, we are going to have to do some destructing. Actually, interesting that you can't lay double track. Bridge pillar collision. What? Rubbish. We are not having any bridge pillar collisions while I'm in control. Thank you. That was horrible. Right, now. I suspect we probably... Do I? I do suspect. Do I? Yes, I do. Ah, better view. Too much slope. Terrain alignment collision. It turns out that that's a very easy problem to fix. How, you say? That's how, I say. It just works. Right, now. Now, where are we going? Someone might want to decide where we're going before we actually get there. Otherwise, it could be a mess. Why don't we try and bring it in the train station? Why don't we try and bring it in? Why don't we just bring it in at the back of the town, next to... Now, let's just have a quick sticky beak for a second. That's not too bad, but this is what we're particularly... Oh, look at that. Yeah, you know where we're bringing you into. You can see it coming. Oh, look at you. We've got new train stations. Nice. That's nice. Okay, we need to be down here and having a look at this stuff, because that's really a good place. That's a good place, because it's right next to a bus stop. Mind you, we could change the bus stops. Let's put it out there, shall we? But let's do it slightly differently and do that. And then, because we are the cleverest people, we're going to do that. And then we're going to click on you and see that that's a thing. And that's a bus stop. Are you in the catchment? I think you're in the catchment. You're in the catchment. So we got the bus stop already lined up. We are, as they say in the classics, ahead of the game. And you are going to be a 2-platform station. No, you're not. You're only going to be a 1. Because why? We don't need the 2. We'll go out a bit and then we'll turn into 2. See how that works? I do. That works quite well, in fact, as it turns out. Man, it's a culvert already. Let's go to about there. Come back into about here and make it a double. No, see, that's, even I know that's not working. That's working. Cool. And because you stayed to the right, we're going to put you right there. And we'll worry about putting some blocks in later on as we get going. So we'll do the outside line, and then we'll come along and we'll do the inside line to go with it. So we want to try and maintain 120. That looks like it's maintaining 120. Here we go. Massive tunneling operations. We're keeping that straight. I can't even tell if we're keeping that straight. Holy. So unrealistic. But we had $4.88 billion in the bank. I mean, what were we going to do with it all? You know, I mean, what were we going to do with it all? At some point, you can't put it in your savings account for your retirement. At some point, you just can't do that. And so as a company, look at the size of that stupid thing. Where is it? Holy dooly. 13 million just to hook that up. What have we got? We've got the biggest frickin' bridge in the entire galaxy. Oh, with a bit of dirt piled up in the middle. Holy dooly. I think we would have been better off running it all the way down. But you know what? That's what the game did. So I'm going to be okay with that. Just because I think I should be. And you're going to come out right... No. Stop it. Actually, let's double check that. Yeah, that looks okay. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, so what are you going to do? You're going to keep the money in your bank account for your retirement? I don't think so. You're going to build the biggest freaking bridge in the entire galaxy for what might actually be the smallest 3 towns in the map. But this could be the start of their growth and development. This one is a little bit more realistic, but my gosh, not by much. This is a long... This would be the sort of thing you would expect on a floodplain. You know, where they raise it, but I don't even think they would raise it this high. In their wildest dreams. And there are some pretty wild dreams out there. Yes, sirree, Bob. Some pretty wild dreams. Okay, well, where are we now? Well, we're there. We done it. We did it. No, I'm going to go with we done it, because that's so much better. Right, but we are also going to put some blocks in. And I think a block here. I think a block halfway between the third of the way. Third of the way. Third of the way. Third of the way. So this way and that way. And then I think over here we'll need at least 2 blocks. At least 2. At least. So 1 there. Holy dolly. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's like, it's huge. It's huge. It's seriously huge. All right, that's going to divide it up. How many blocks have we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 4 blocks. That's just insanity. It's just insanity. They're like the 3 smallest towns in the whole map, right? And we've just spent more money putting in their train line than possibly any other service. Oh well, then one of those steel services was pretty amazing, but still. Okay, this is Badangara, Yeovil, and Gulgong. So Badangara. So you're going to be a G for a start because you're general. You're Badangara, Yeovil, Gulgong. It's just an insane route. I mean, in reality, I doubt very much that they would ever do this. So what train have we got going on here? It's 108 years old. My gosh. All right, hang on. Let's go find a replacement vehicle for you. Okay, okay. Well, before we do that, we're going from Badangara South to Yeovil. And then we're going on this huge journey to Gulgong. And then back to Yeovil. And then on to Badangara South. Now, they should double track, which they have done, right? So that's fine. Then we're probably going to need more than 1 train to do this. Just insane. Just what? This is what happens when you have way too much money in the bank and you stop being cautious. All right, let's have a look. Let's pause this for a second. Hang on. Well, I've lost the pause key. Pause down here. Right, we need a replacement vehicle. And we might as well put a standard consistent, because that's what we've got running now. top speed's 120. Well, that's what the line will handle, isn't it? 120. It's not going to make any difference, 130 or 120, but there's 122 passengers. There's 99. There's 64. Well, I think we should probably stay with this one, actually. We could definitely change the colour scheme to, I think we were doing pink on this one, weren't we? I should double check. Oh, well, it's not there anymore. And we're going to change it to U, and we're going to make it pink. Oh, who doesn't like a great pink train? I mean, the money we spent on it should be purple and lavender and all sorts of great things. Okay, so it's top speed's 125, and that's that. Loading speed's 11 times faster than normal. Right, so we're going to, that's going to be the right, that's going to be the replacement. Okay, and we are going to replace you like we have with everything else at 125% of lifespan. But because you're so old, we're going to replace you immediately. Oh, did I double it? Did I double the consist? No, surely not. How many trains are on the line? Don't know. But there it is. Oh, doesn't it look dated? All right. Let's just, I'm going to follow this dude because I want to see him turn pink. Why wouldn't you? We paid good money for that pink paint job. I think we might go to speed 2. And how we check out our line. Well, oh, this is the long haul. Look at this. Just look at it. We could have put a little bit more effort and made that look much more realistic than we did. But I think we're at that, oh, look at it go off into the distance. Just look up there. That's insane. I think we're into fantasy at the moment. That's just insane. Actually, it'd be interesting to see if he can maintain its speed going up that gradient. We've got 39 out of 64 passengers, but it's an inaugural service. So hopefully it's going to... Now, what is this? Holy. Well, we'll go over the top. It'd be nice to actually follow it through the tunnel, but I don't think so somehow. Look at that. There's the speed, 100. It's maintained 120. So there's nothing shabby about the speed. Here we come, we're coming into the town through the cutting. The inaugural service, 39 passengers, none of which knew they were going here when they got on. Oh, look at it, pink. Of course it's pink. It's beautiful. Let's have a look at it this way now. Whoa, come back. Love your train. Don't leave me. Let's see what it looks like going this way. So do it from the right hand side. Dolly, dolly. Look at that. Oh gosh, the bridge is stretching off into the never never. What a waste of money. What an extravagance. Unbelievable. And the 39 people that were on the train when they started their journey going between the first towns had no notion they were going to go all the way to Gulgong and back as well. So if they were going on a date to meet their boyfriend or girlfriend, they're going to be a little bit late. But I think that next time I play this game, I'm definitely going to have to spend a little bit more time and effort trying to make it more realistic. That was just insane. I should have tunneled all the way through that mountain from the bottom, not gone halfway up and then gone through it. Well, we just passed one of our blocks. They're looking pretty good in this section. Right, now here we're coming up to Yeovil, which is where the passengers on the train got on in the first place. So they've gone absolutely nowhere. Oh yeah, picked up some more passengers though, right? 64 out of 64. But some people didn't get on. And now we'll head off to Badangara in our lovely pink train with our really off yellow doors. Not very fond of the doors, but anyway. Here we go. Nice, okay. And we slowed down, but we're meters from the station, so that's pretty good. Let's just go up here and see what happens. So 64 should get off. Yep. And 64 will get on. Yep. Okay. How many are left at the station? 60. Right. Well, we're going to add 2 more trains to you, just to start off with. And we're going to do the same thing because it's such a great train. And we're going to go pink because it's such a great train. We're going to add 2. And we're going to set your line to TPG. That, by the way, is not the company. Wellington, I've lost it. TPG. Badangara Yeovil Gulgong. Beautiful. And we'll just, I think we just sit down here and just watch these trains coming out for just a minute. And there shouldn't be any problems because, you know, everyone's away. I wonder if that block clears when he goes into the station. No, it doesn't. Very good. Alright. Now, of course, it's going to take a while to build up the line, and the service may not be the fastest in the world when it starts, but I feel that it's going to be a good service eventually. Nicely done, everybody. You guys can have your bonus this year. Actually, what's that one got? How many is that one going to have? There should be nobody. Oh, there was some passengers at the station. Wow. Half a consist. Nice. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, that's going pretty well. We might want to now just go and have a sticky beak at the other end of the line and see how that's looking. It's so ridiculous that we got that huge bridge going across there. It's like, see, what I mean by realistic was we should have had cuttings here. We should have tunnelled from there all the way through there and come out there. Well, look at that, we got some people there. Well, I got 20 already. That's better than I was expecting. That's very nice. $21. Yeah, of course, it's already on the on the internal bus line. So here he comes. How many's he got on board? Actually, let's check him out. 15, okay. Picked up half a consist. It's not bad. In fact, it's much better than I was expecting. Okay. Well, I think while we're here too, we might just run another street down here for a minute, just to give us some more houses. I think that'll work out well for us. Now this one here is looking pretty serious too. Gulgong Terminus. Now the Gulgong Terminus is the Changi Gulgong line, which goes all the way up here into there. We could, no, see, if we run it to Bentham, we end up upsetting our airplane service, because the minute you put train lines in, it really hammers airlines. But I wonder if we could upgrade this to high speed. Oh, that'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? Ooh, it would be a good idea. I think I need to think about that for a minute. But I'm very happy with this new line that we've got in down here. That seems to be running pretty well, straight off the bat. We've got extra food there. Wow, we got so, whoa, look at this. That's insane. All right, well, I wonder if that's got a limit of how much stuff it can actually store. Does it have a limit? 64 of those. Oh, well. Whoa. Wow, they didn't last long at all. 530. Okay, well, all right. It's going well. I've really enjoyed this game. I think this game is really nice. It's a lot of fun. But I'm at that point now where I'm wondering if what we shouldn't do is actually have a little break for a minute and then come back and hit it with a brand new map and a brand new scenario. But I need to think about that for a minute. But I think we need to do one more exercise, because the one thing we don't have is we don't have a high-speed train line in. Now, especially in Wellington, the Wellington, Geary, Wongarban, Dubbo run, that is high-speed train. Well, if you come down here and have a look, see all these dudes. That is let's just see what that is. It's one of those, right? So that was very descriptive, wasn't it? Yes, of course it was. So if you have a look, one of those is one of these, and that is the Dual Stocks high-speed train, 200 kilometres an hour. But it's 200 kilometres an hour on track that's limited to 120. So it's basically a waste of trainage. So definitely I think next episode we should take, now let's see, you know what, I think we should take this line, the Changi, Yarrabunda through to Wellington line, and we should upgrade it to high speed and get some 200 kilometre an hour stuff going on with that. So that's going to be our next episode, ladies and gentlemen. Our first high-speed train line will be going in. We'll be upgrading this track, and it's all going to be very exciting. So I will look forward to seeing you in the next episode. In the meantime, please enjoy the other videos in the Gig channel. And I will see you all later. Bye.